Alright guys, so this is my second time recording this video because I tried to run OBS, but it didn't record. So now it's recording. I made sure. This is how to know when to pitch when you're appointment setting. So by the end of this video, you're gonna know when to pitch, how to develop a gut feeling. Like I'll give you a piece of homework too by the end of this video. I'll give you a piece of homework that you need to do, and I guarantee you it's gonna help you pitch more and book more meetings. So let's get into it. The whole baseline principle is 1 to 2 leverage points is enough ammo. And if you don't know what leverage point is, I've linked my appointment setting manifesto in the description below. And that's essentially just like, I wouldn't say a script, but you could treat it like a script. It's basically everything I know about appointment setting, how to set meetings, stuff like that. It's like a holy grail of appointment setting. So in there it explains what a leverage point is, which is essentially things like pain, desire, or a mix of both. Leverage being just a reason for them to do something. So if it's a reason for them to hop on a call, it has to be a reason for them to make a change. Because that's all hopping on a call is, right? All hopping on a call facilitates is making a change. So pain, desire, mix of both. So an example I gave, let's say with our offer, we want to help people get into appointment setting or sales and leave the 9 to 5. Let's say you're having a conversation and someone says they're working a 9 to 5. And it's a 9 to 5 they hate, they work as a barista, and they don't like it. That's one leverage point. Now we just need 1 or 2 more. And then that will be enough ammo, that will be enough reason for them to hop on a call. And that's when you can pitch. And then you can go into things like, you can either dig into more pain, or you can get into the desire. It's just gonna take some getting used to. It's gonna take some reps to figure out, okay, which route should I go? If you want to go to the desire route, then you just get them to start talking about their desires, their goals, their mission. What sort of things do you want to achieve in the next 6 to 12 months? Okay, like apart from leaving this barista job, what else is in store for you? What do you have planned? What's the vision? Let's say they say you want to retire their parents. Boom, that's another leverage point. Now you have enough ammo to pitch the call. So pain, desire, mix of both, that's good. If you do it too quickly, if you pitch too quickly, here are the consequences if you mess this up. So if you pitch too quickly, for example, not enough rapport is built. Not enough leverage or reason to hop on a call, aka a lost opportunity. So what you want to do first whenever and this applies most to cold outreach or just cold leads in general. So what you want to focus on first before getting into these questions and following your structure, is building some sort of connection, aka rapport. All rapport is connection. So if you focus on building a connection first, they will be way more comfortable once you start asking those type of questions and you start trying to set them in for an appointment. You're just gonna, in their heads, you're just gonna be like, okay, this is a person who all he doesn't want to do though is just take my money, like compared to everyone else. Like this guy's different. So rapport is connection. If you do it too quickly, then not enough rapport has been built. There's not enough reason for them to hop on a call. Therefore, you kind of lost that opportunity. And if you pitch too late, then now you're just wasting everyone's time. So if you're like talking for hours, if you're talking for days, then you're kind of wasting everyone's time here. Like you want to be quick, but not too quick. Wasting everyone's time, no progress has been made, and they don't want to talk to you anymore. They've lost interest, aka a lost opportunity. Like if you see this graph here, I want you to picture this when you're appointment setting. Like whenever you're in the conversation, I want you to get a gut feeling of, okay, if I pitch here, will it be too soon? Here is too soon, right? If you picture this as the conversation, and then this upward slope, as in like it's peaking, you've built quite a connection, you've gotten some leverage points out of them, you've gotten to know them a bit more, stuff like that. This is the ideal place of when you want to pitch. It's like up here, because now it's just perfect. Like you can pitch and they'll be inclined to hopping on a meeting. This is too early, this is also too late. If it's way past that point, then it's too late. You know, you've wasted everyone's time and lost interest. So the sooner you reply, the better. Because people tend to get bored easily, people have short attention spans. So if you You want to make it a habit as a setter. This is what the good setters do, is they just are very proactive with their DMs. They're constantly replying, refreshing it, stuff like that, clearing their inbox. And the reason why is because people get bored easily. They have low attention spans. Therefore, you want to basically take advantage of that, you know? So, I mean, if you could pick between A and B, A being a conversation which took 10 minutes before you booked a call, it's like a 10-minute conversation where you booked in a call, or option B, where it's like a conversation which took 10 hours and you still booked a call, then you pick option A all day because it's quick, it's 10 minutes, right? And you got the same result. So why wouldn't you pick option A, right? And you can do multiple 10-minute calls within that time frame of booking like a 10-hour meeting. So yeah, everything is about speed, everything is about proactivity. So the sooner you reply, the better. If you still don't know when to pitch, right? If you're still confused, you watch this video, you watch it multiple times and you're like, Matt, I still don't know when to pitch. Or let's say you have a hard conversation and you just don't know when to do it, then I'd rather you just do it sooner than later. I'd rather you just shoot your shot. That's the main reason why. Like, I'd rather you just shoot your shot and even attempt and getting way closer to booking a meeting compared to leaving it too late, losing their interest and never even having a shot in the first place, right? I'd rather you just do it sooner than later. Don't overthink this. So the homework I want to give you guys is, I want you to keep this video in mind, but I want you to start to develop a gut feeling, start to develop a sixth sense as to when you know or when you think you should pitch. Like, keep in mind the 1 to 2 leverage point rule. Keep in mind like that graph that I just drew, and I want you to just develop your own gut feeling as to when you should pitch, right? It's not going to be perfect every time, it's not going to be accurate, but that's completely fine. That's part of the process. Like, it took me 4 months to get to booking 1 call a day, which is like industry standard, and it's pretty embarrassing. And the process sucked too, because there was a lot of trial and error. Sometimes I'd pitch too soon, sometimes I'd pitch too late. So it's just something you have to go through. Some will pick it up quicker than others. I hope you pick it up quickly, but don't be disheartened if you don't, because you just want to develop that gut feeling. Again, deviating off a script, not relying on a script. That's what we want to do. And the worst case scenario too is like, I wouldn't really call it a lost opportunity, because worst case scenario, what you could do is, if they leave you on red, you can either just follow up, do your follow-up sequence, or you could just move on, because depending on the offer you're on, they'll probably be supplying you constantly with like fresh leads, or you're going to supply the fresh leads yourself. But either way, it's all about thinking in an abundance mindset, and you're not tripping if someone leaves you in red. You can just move on or just do some follow-ups. Okay, so short video today. That's how you know when to pitch. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Develop that gut feeling, try not to use the script, and soon you'll know when to pitch like it's clockwork. And you'll be booking more meetings, you'll be making more commission, and you'll be loving life a bit more. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and share this with a friend who needs it. I'll see you in the next one.